The Stonewall Uprising took place at a time in the U.S. when there was enormous upheaval.
It was the period of the civil rights movement, the women's rights movement, the anti-Vietnam War movement.
This was just the beginning of the summer, and there was a lot of harassment. A policeman was on the step of the paddy wagon, and then this high heel pushed out of the paddy wagon and pushed him aside. Our mood had changed. The brutality was evident. The riot was on.
There were no protections at all for gay people at the time of Stonewall.
I think this was a time when gay and lesbian people were ready to take action on their own.
More police reinforcements were called in. We were pushed back. It came close to dawn, and we were all exhausted.
People have been inspired by what Stonewall represents, and what it represents is freedom and challenging oppression.
Stonewall did teach me something. No one's going to give you your freedom. You have to fight for it.
The Stonewall Inn was a gay bar in New York in the late 1960s. There was space for dancing at a time when it was illegal for same-sex people to dance together.
It just reminds us that we have overcome so much, and we will continue to overcome until we are 100% equal.
The uprising at Stonewall was a catalyst, it was a turning point, it was a landmark, and it's become a symbol.
They forget the history in which you get to have your marriage equality. It came from trans women of color who got fed up with being the outcast, and they decided to gang up together as sisters and fight the wrong.
People came out of the closet. People were not fearful of being identified as gay as much.
The volunteers that maintain the grounds, Christopher Park Alliance, those people have so much pride in the park, and they're so proud to have it be Stonewall National Monument now.
It shows that the government is recognizing LGBT history as American history, and this is part of the progression of an LGBT rights movement.
Everything worked together to build a movement that really became a success and a great victory.
It's an opportunity for everyone to hear why it's significant, but then to enjoy the serenity of it and the beauty of the neighborhood.
Today, you can live openly. I can get married and have a life that is rich and telling of a story that really honors the people that came before me and made a political change that I'm benefiting from.
Stonewall offers the perfect entry point for looking at the LGBTQ civil rights movement and the extraordinary people who led it, who were involved with it, and witnessed it.
It's something that will be important to us for decades and generations to come, especially after the designation of the national park.
Let us make Stonewall not just a national monument, but an international symbol for all to know that freedom started here in 1969, and we will not stop until we have freedom for all.
We are Stonewall.
We are Stonewall.
We are New York.